corrosion proof light fixture. It's 5 foot long and a 50 watt single 220 volts. Okay, it's available with standard delivery directly from freetv.ie. Comes in this outer box here. So the box itself actually is about the size that you'd expect it should be just for the LED tube or an old fluorescent type light, that type of design. So interesting, we'll say, it's still gone for that over the type of design. And you might be thinking, well, maybe it's a little LED fluorescent type tube inside. But it's not a tube at all, actually. It's just a strip here with lights all the way along. So all those tiny little cobs that you see frequently here. So if we actually look at the wiring here, with just this end section here, we can just unscrew the 3 screws we could see in. If we actually looked at the end here, we'd see a strip running the entire length here, and that's what's throwing out the continuous light. So this 50 watt is an LED rating on it there, so it's obviously far higher than that, probably more like the equivalent of about, well, it's actually 4,500 lumens, so that gives you some idea there, but I'm guessing here probably about 4 or 5 times as much in the old incandescence, or maybe not quite as high in the fluorescent. So if we look at the general design here, there's no element of glass in this whatsoever. It's a plastic cover, plastic mount on it here as well. Okay, and it's just mounted directly up like this, hanging from the ceiling thing. So the light on it anyway is very impressive in terms of LED is just instantaneous, it switches on, and it just gives a much nicer non-flickering light. Compared to the old fluorescent. And the other big advantages of it is obviously energy saving, which I mentioned, but the maintenance costs are much lower, and the overall weight of the unit is much lower. And one of the reasons for that is it doesn't have the traditional ballast and starters, all the rest, but that's just all gone now, so you can have a much slimmer, more efficient unit. So that's it anyway, an overview of the corrosion proof light fixture, 5 foot long, 50 watt single and 220 volts.